Hello, crafty friends. My name is Jessie. This is mislaidpages. My pronouns are they, them, and she, her, and welcome to a very special Flosstube Extra. It is February. If you're not familiar with February, that is when we stitch all the burbs in February. It's something I came up with in 2020, I believe, mostly because I'm a huge fan of monthly stitching prompts or themes, and I really wanted to stitch burbs in February, and I really needed something to call it. So I called it February, and that has turned into kind of a thing. So this year for February, something that is very, very special that I'm very, very happy to be sharing with you is the February BirbBox. So this is a mystery cross-stitching box. Let me get the glare off of it one way or another. There we go. So this is a mystery stitching box that is that was curated and put together by me. It's the what I hope to be the inaugural box. I am already starting to think about what I'm going to do for February BirbBox 2024. But this is the very first box that I have put together, the very first February box that I've put together, and I'm very, very excited to share it with you today. So just so you know, these are not currently on sale. I put these on pre-sale back in July, so you had to get in on the pre-sale to get one. But assuming that all of the folks that ordered theirs received theirs in good shape, that the postal service doesn't do any wackiness to people's packages, there may be a couple extra boxes on sale towards the middle or end of February. And even if I don't have full boxes available, there will be fabrics available from the specially curated or specially dyed fabrics that I made for this box, as well as some of the extras. So some of that stuff will be available towards the middle or end of February. I'll give more details about that when that is available. But without further ado, let's see what's in the box. What's in the box? So give me just 1 second. We're gonna switch cameras. Here we go. So February box. This is the box that folks have already received. This is a spoiler warning. If you have not opened your box, if you're still waiting for the postal service to finally decide to send it to you, to bring it to you, you may want to put a pause on this and come back after you've opened your box. If you don't want surprises, or you prefer spoilers or whatever, then go ahead and continue watching. Otherwise you're gonna get spoiled, and I don't want you to get spoiled if you don't want to be spoiled. So let's go. Let's get into it. As a quick note, I designed this box myself. I had them printed up specially for the for February. Let's see. And this is what it looks like when you open it up, assuming the post office hasn't shaken it all to whatever. There's a little card in here. So this is, and it's kind of stuck in there. So this is a quick informational card. Thank you for joining me on this little adventure. February began in 2020. It sprang out of my combined love of burbs and monthly stitchy themes. When it was suggested that I build a box to go along with the theme, I just had to jump at the challenge. And when it came to creating something amazing for our burb-loving friends, I immediately thought of Michelle, Dee, and Kari, all three of whom were generous enough to join me on this wild ride. After a year of hard work and lots of lessons learned, here we are, the very first BirbBox. The names of the chart I designed and the fabric it's stitched on are two of the overarching themes for this box: promise of spring and renewal. Because though the month of February might still be cold and dark, it is also the time we may begin to see those tiny signs that spring and warmth are on the way. Please enjoy the 3 burb-themed charts we've created for you, and happy February stitching. So, I'm not going to show you the back yet because that's spoilers. But so that was the whole thought with this box. The other thought, my main overarching idea for this box was to make sure that as much as possible, anyone who ordered the box could basically start stitching right out of the box. So you'll see that in just a few minutes. So other little bits in the envelope, a February themed sticker. And these are just little extras that I threw in there, the February sticker, as well as the mislaidpages brand sticker. And of course, some burbs. What would a BirbBox be without burbs? right? So some Burb stickers. So they're also, those are all the little goodies. Okay, so close your eyes if you don't want spoilers. So this is the information card that tells you all about what is in the box and who made it and where it came from. Okay, there we go. So I'm not going to read this one, but pause and read if you need to. The majority of the items in the box are items that I made myself. There are 3 stitchy patterns, cross stitch patterns in here. One of which was designed by me. The other 2, one was designed by Michelle of Bendy Stitchy Designs. The other was designed by Dee of Dee's 20 Stitches from art created by Kari Nakin of Uncanny Kari. So let's see. So here's all the things. I'm going to take them out and we're going to look at the packages, and probably then I'm going to do a cut and we'll come back to the opened things. Cause yeah, these are not a surprise to me. I know what all of these are. So we have this little bag here. We have this pillow pouch here, or pillow box here, another pillow box. We have this package with 2 additional little packages. And we have this bag. And we have this. And here we have the contents of the BirbBox all laid out for us to see. So let's just kind of start and go. I'll start over here and kind of go around. So first and foremost, some of the most important stitchy tools of the trade, a pair of fancy scissors for your BirbBox. Also, this is a snag repair toolkit, and these are fantastic for all kinds of things. Not only can you use these for pulling slubs through your linen fabric, when those big chunky bits of fabric or thread are kind of stuck, you can help pull this through your fabric. But you can also use this for thread tails that are being fussy and won't go through the fabric like you want them to the back side. So there are 2 sizes for different sizes of fabric. So you can use this larger one for like 14 and 16 counts, and you can use this smaller one for your high count fabrics. So those are really, really useful. And let's see, I'll just go around to the useful things. So, and here is a needle box, a Aviary, please focus. There we go, Aviary 2023 needle box. And this is simply a little place to store your needles, your orts, anything that you, any small things that you need to keep with you while you're sewing, or while you're stitching. Also, there's a piece of thread jewelry, a thread ring, and a piece of BirbBox thread jewelry, so that you can keep all of your flosses together for your projects. There is, of course, a needle minder, because you can't have fancy projects without fancy needle minders. So there's a BirbBox needle minder. In addition to that, a pack of bowen needles. Oops. The magnet got stuck to the needles. These are really strong magnets, by the way. So, and the nice thing is, I don't know if y'all noticed this, but one thing you can do is you can actually, if you wanted to, actually, never mind. Never mind, I'll cut that out. Okay, so here is the needle minder with the really strong magnets. Hello, camera. There we go. The needle minder. And a pack of bowen needles. These were sized according to the fabric that came in the box. So if you ordered 18 or 40 count, you got size 28 tapestry needles. If you ordered 16 or 32 count, you got 26 size needles. Also some floss drops, Aviary floss drops, so that you can keep your threads for your project with your Aviary projects. And there are 8 of these. There are 8 colors included in the box, so there are 8 of these. And you can easily put these right onto your ring. You can keep all your threads together. And there's plenty of space on the back if you want to write which threads are which. And then we also have, to go with your scissors, a really nice scissor fob, handmade by me, designed, and actually I should I should throw in here, somewhat handmade by me, designed by me, but I got assistance with these from both Adam and Rachel. They helped me assemble these. So handmade by me, some assembly assistance from Adam and Rachel. Adam, for those who are not sure, is my husband. Rachel is Rachel Ray Craft on the internet. So yeah, they both assisted me in putting these together. And that clips right onto the handle of your scissors, so you can keep track of where your scissors are. And these are the dinky dies that were specially picked for this box. There are 8 colors, as I said. Lots and lots of beautiful stuff happening there. Let me just spread these out. They don't like to spread out. I got some lovely, bright, springy colors. And then the fabric. So I designed, designed, I guess is the right word. I came up with 3 colors that are exclusive to this box. So we have, this color is called Awakening, and this is the fabric that Michelle chose to create her design for. So this is yellows and blues and peaches and pinks, yellows and blues, yellows and oranges and peaches and pinks. There's a little bit of blue on that piece. There are some off pieces, as happens with hand dyeing. So that is Awakening. This color is called Renewal, and this is the color that I chose for my design. And this is blues and greens, and kind of a yellowy green, but it stays really cool. Some darker blues, teals. That's the kind of color vibe we have going on there. And then lastly is New Spring. So this is the color that Dee chose for their design. And this features a lot of yellow, dark blue, and sort of orangey brown. Sort of those colors that you see as things are starting to bloom right at the beginning of the spring. And the grass is just starting to pop up. The daffodils are poking their heads out. So those are the 3 fabrics. And then last but not least, the designs. So these are the stars of the show. And first and foremost, this is Kari's artwork, Uncanny Kari. So this is the artwork that Dee used to create their chart. And here we have it. It's called Rebirth, which I think is fantastic. And this is a gorgeous, gorgeous stitch. I cannot wait to start this. So this is going to be my February new start. I may not get to both Michelle's and to Dee's charts, but if I can only do one or the other, this is the one I'm going to start with. I would love to stitch them both in February, or at least get started on them both, but we'll see. So that is super awesome. I love it. On the back we see Dee had a slightly different DMC conversion. So the folks who got the hatchling box, which didn't come with the fabric or the dinky dies, they got DMC for both Dee's conversion as well as for my DMC conversion on my chart, so that they'd have all of the cotton floss that they needed. So Rebirth, it's fantastic. And this is Michelle's chart. Michelle's chart is called Pocketbook Peacocks. And they are so cute. Look at those peacocks. So this is a design that Michelle came up with, and she's got the information on the back here. So the inspiration for this piece came from an antique needlepoint purse that I have in my collection. The original colors are nothing like this. The background fabric is nothing like this. This is absolutely the fabulous version of that purse. So, and the dinky dies and everything. So that is Michelle's chart, which is super awesome. I love the way that she's played with the different colors for the box with this. And the peacocks are super funky and super cool. And I love it. It's so good. And then last but not least is my chart. So this is my very first official design. It's not the very first thing that I've designed, but it's my first official design. And this picture is really hard to see on camera. So this is Spring's Promise. And actually, I should go get the original for you, shouldn't I? Hold on just one second. Okay, I have this pinned now, so it's a little bit easier to see. So if you've been here for any length of time, you remember that my mother loved swans. So swans have a very special meaning to me because they remind me of her. The camera is doing a little strange thing with the fabric. Anyway. And her name was Iris. So this chart is kind of commemorative to her, I guess. I can't really put into words what I was thinking when I was creating this, but because she was so special to me, I think it was important to me to sort of bring her into this endeavor because it was something new and something challenging, and yeah, so I wanted her to be part of it. So this is my design, and it's all wonky. I don't know why. I thought I pinned it straight. It's not sitting very straight, but you get the idea. So this is Spring's Promise, with the purple irises and the gum leaf swans, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. This is a really fun thing for me to have done for my very first foray into designing. There will be more charts. There will absolutely be more charts. I will take all the lessons I learned from this one and I will put them towards the next one, and and we'll go from there. But yeah, so that is my design. So I hope you have enjoyed this look into the BirbBoxes. Of course, I'm waving my hand so you can't see everything now. But I hope you've enjoyed seeing what was in the BirbBoxes. If this is something you're interested in getting into next year, I am already planning for BirbBox 24. So for February BirbBox 2024, I have some fun ideas of things to add, some different things to do. I have an idea for a theme. I think I have my idea for the theme already. We'll see. And I'm going to be talking to some designers and seeing if some folks will jump into this yet again with me. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, so keep an eye out. I will be making posts here and on my community page and on Instagram and on Patreon with updates for all the 2024 BirbBox stuff. To give you a bit of a heads up on the kind of timeline we're looking at, BirbBox 2023 went on sale in July. The pre-sales went on, opened up in July. So I plan on doing that again this year. So July 2023 is when I will start doing pre-sales for BirbBox 2024. So if that's something that you're interested in, if you want to make sure that you get one this year, then make sure that you're tied into my social so that you can get those updates when they come available. I will do, again, like I did for the first box, I will make sales open to patrons first. Patreons generally, or patrons on Patreon generally get first crack at everything I do, whether it's new fabrics for the month, whether it's special boxes like this. My patrons always get first crack at that. So it'll go on sale first to them, and then whatever is left after patrons have purchased what they want, those will go live on the website, and that will happen probably around July 2023. So yeah, that's the BirbBox. Were there things that you really, really liked? Were there different things you would like to see in a future BirbBox? Feel free to make your comments here on this video. I'm definitely going to be taking people's interests and suggestions to heart. So as I'm planning for the next box. So if there's stuff that you really, really loved about the box, or there's stuff that you were less enthused about the box, let me know. I am happy to take that under advisement. So that's all I have for you right now. I hope you're having the best day, week, weekend, month that is available to you as we slide right into February here. And I will see you all again very, very soon.